Hello, hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of June the 29th to July the 5th. Let's see what your download message is. Choose peace. This is your download and the theme this week. Let's see why that's come up. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through this week? But what you're doing is you're coming down out of a month and going into a new one. So you're navigating into a brand new month. So let's see what's going to happen as you do that this week. All right, let's cut the deck. Let's see what we have. Coming in your first row, you've been given the Eight of Wands, you've been given the Two of Pentacles, and you've been given the Temperance card. Cut again. Okay. Coming in next, you have the King of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Five of Wands. Coming in next, you have the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Page of Cups, and you have the Two of Wands. Coming in next, they keep telling me to cut, so I have to keep cutting, guys. The Ten of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Two of Cups, and once more they say cut. This is the first time this has ever happened. Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So Sagittarius, I've never had them tell me to cut every single time. So this is going to be an interesting read. Okay, choose peace. You might be dealing with some authority figures here, and your first card coming in is your life and your career, and it says clashes with the boss or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond. Choose peaceful solutions if you can. So don't get involved in any kind of drama if you can avoid it. You might have to bite your tongue. You might have to turn the other cheek. This is a card that says you're not giving up on your own personal integrity and truth, but what you're doing is avoiding perhaps getting caught up in the heat of the moment and saying things that can't be taken back. Okay, so be mindful. You could be dealing with authority figures this week. By all means, don't let it get to you, and don't let it get out of hand. So try to stay peaceful. Just breathe. You have the Temperance, you have the Two of Pentacles, and you have the Eight of Wands. Temperance is doing things in moderation, taking your time. Exactly that. Taking yourself to center and balancing yourself. When you do, then you'll know that Spirit's got your back. They're going to be there. You may be, feeling little nudges and tugs periodically, yeah or no, right? To do or not to do. This is a card that says don't agree to anything too quickly. Don't take the first offer. Don't sign on the dotted line in a big hurry or make an agreement to anything fast. This says do things slowly. Okay, take yourself to balance. The Two of Pentacles is, again, juggling. You could be juggling your time between your work or your personal life. And, trying to be adaptable to some change that could be happening in your work life. You're an excellent multitasker, so you'll be doing that. Keep your day job while pursuing your dream career after hours with some energy for others. You're balancing and balancing and balancing. Living very frugally, minding your money, watching your money. Okay. You could feel that you're juggling too many priorities at once. They can be exciting and exhilarating, but they can be exhausting too. So make sure you realize that. Make out your priority list. You might have to tighten your belt when we get this card. Being mindful of your spending. Okay. Taking care of business that way. There could be two offers, options, choices, or decisions you're going to have to make. You'll do it. It'll be okay. The Eight of Wands is that card of momentum. Things might have been slow for a while for some of you, but all of a sudden now momentum's going to pick up and you're going to be busy. Talking about multitasking, that could be what you're going to be doing. Having to make out your priority list to get things done in an accurate and expedient manner. You could also be planning an airline ticket somewhere. These are flying wands, and someone new could be coming into your life. Cupid could be sending you that message. Okay, coming in next, which is your focus part of the reading, but it is your career and money card. You've been given the coins. It says money's coming in, wealth, good investment. Your career could involve sales and finance and getting a raise. This is your lucky day and your lucky card. So you could be getting something unexpected. You could be making more money because you're getting that raise. You're getting that next leveling up. You're proving your way out there. And so money's going to come in. You're making good investment of your time and efforts that you are investing into something, and that's your job. You're doing very well for some of you. You're going to expect to see a leveling up. Now, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. The Five of Wands is that card of competition, having to prove your worth, constantly, but don't allow yourself to get backed up against the wall, okay? Because that's when things get frustrating. Pick and choose your battles wisely. It's great to compete, but not if you're feeling that you're being overworked and you're getting burnout. Pick and choose your battles wisely. The Ace, and don't get involved in other people's drama, especially at work. The Ace of Pentacles comes in, and this is a beautiful opportunity. You could be changing jobs. You could be creating your own business. This is a card that says, you could be focusing on really good results here. It's a good luck card, and hope for the future. You're feeling blessed right now. It's also the card of good health, believe it or not. It's a windfall of resources coming your way, and it's a good time to take a venture and launch into something new, and maybe even change your career or even go into business for yourself. So it's a time to be open to new acquaintances and old friends, and be in the company of those people who are where you want to be. Beautiful. The King of Cups. Yes, you heard me say this a million times. He's been coming up a lot for others as well. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but the ideal energy you want around you. This person has been there, done it, and is kind, compassionate, caring, and, has been there, done it, as I said, and has the mettle to prove it. Wants to be there for you. Okay, there to give you assistance, there to give you wise counsel, a listening ear, a shoulder to lean into, a soft place to land. Wise person to be around. Coming in next in your center position, help, hurdler, challenge. You've got wishes come true. So we talked about this money. We talked about opportunities coming in. This particular card says things are coming up roses for you. So you're going to get whatever you're wishing for, whatever your heart desires. But for that, you have to have to ask yourself for it in a positive way. Believe you're worthy of it. Visualize it. See it as it's happening in your mind. Do those affirmations, and then believe and wait for your wish to come. The universe supports you right now. Your desire, and the universe is assisting you to make it happen. So set those goals. Do it. Don't be afraid. Aim for those targets and know that your wishes can come true. This is you remembering what you can create. What is it you want to do? The universe responds to our thoughts, what we think we attract, right? We become. So stay positive. So keep those thoughts positive and think about what you do want and not what you don't want. So this is a card of things happening in a big way. So the Two of Wands comes in, the Page of Cups comes in, and the Nine of Pentacles. The Two of Wands is that card of moving forward and planning those moves, and thinking about what it is you want to do next, right? It is the card of, impressing others around you, evaluating your options, and you have the ability to be your own boss, okay? You're successfully negotiating something here. Some of you, and it could be a contract that you're working on, right? You're feeling restless and you want to get moving on to that next project. So don't be afraid to expand. Take this opportunity and work on your long-term vision. You could be planning a trip for business or for pleasure, or incorporating both, but you could also be bringing a partner into this equation to do it with you. The Page of Cups comes in. This is that card of somebody who could be looks younger, acts younger, maybe younger than you. However, they come in with a youthful, up-to-date, forward-thinking, and modern aspect to the table of life for you. But they could also be coming forward with a little gift of endearment. You could be receiving a gift, a text, a call, a card, anything like that that's saying they want to take your friendship to the next level, or a friendship that can become bonded and even stronger if it's not going to a romantic level. Now, the Nine of Pentacles comes in. Remember we said wishes come true? This card says that you're going to be walking in your garden of abundance. This card says keep your eyes open for all new and different possibilities that present themselves. Don't just put all your eggs in one basket or pick from one of those trees in that Garden of Eden. You've got offers and options and opportunities to choose differently and go after them. Keep your eyes open for any new opportunities coming your way. And also, don't be afraid to go out and buy yourself, treat yourself to something nice. Coming in next, messages from Spirit and your guides. Look what shows up. You've got the dice. So the universe and the powers that be are saying, don't be afraid. Don't hold back. Go after your goals. Go after your dreams. Roll those dice. Toss those dice, because it can work out in your favor. I often look at this as taking a risk, okay? A gamble, but one that you should take, okay? This is a card of leap of faith. Go after your goals. Don't be afraid to do this. You know, if you're feeling lucky, you know, take that chance, take that opportunity, go after it. Let's see what we have with that. We have the Two of Cups, we have the Death card, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Pardon me, the 10 of Pentacles. So this is a card of rebirth, moving on, closing doors and opening new doors of opportunity with the feeling and the thought of a promising new and successful direction to go in. You've got the light now. Follow it. Go after what you want. You've got a clear sight line now to succeed. You're going through a brand new beginning. In order to do that, you must leave the past behind to move forward. You're changing things in yourself. You're going through a transformation of who you are and what you want to be and how you're doing it and who you're taking. Because the Two of Cups shows up. And the Two of Cups is that card that says you're going to be partnering up with somebody. Okay, it could be in love or it could be in business. But nonetheless, you're going to be able to communicate well. It's a card of communicating. But you could be falling in love with somebody, or it could just be the bonding of a very close friendship. We talked about this Page of Cups. You could be receiving an unexpected gift coming in. Okay, this is a powerful connection. It's a relationship that's going to be moving to a stronger, more powerful connection. Beautiful. As I said, love or business. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, and that is, woof, happiness. Yes, peace and harmony within the family circle. Realizing that things are working out in your favor now, and you've worked hard for what you've got, and you deserve it. It's a card of making wise investments. You know, there's a sense of completion coming into you now, and you know you're feeling your material wealth is continuing to grow. So this is a beautiful card. There's financial security and beautiful security within the family life as well when we get that card. Now, coming in at the end of the week, your help, which is your angel card number, you've got 1818. So it works out to an 18. 8 and 1 is 9. You're almost there. Structures is what this card says, though. It says spirit guides, progress, justice, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. So if you see this number 1818, think of this. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place. It will. Okay, so you're setting that up. You're setting yourself up for success this week. Spirit's got your back. Okay, you've got the Six of Swords. You've got the Four of Pentacles. You've got the Four of Cups. The Six of Swords is that card of leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. You're moving on. As I had said, you had the Death card here earlier. This is what you're doing. You're leaving. You realize that one chapter is closing and you have to walk away. Learn from the past, but you don't need to go back there. This is a card that says you're being drawn into something new, and you know that this new direction, no matter where it is going to be better for you all the way around. Four of Pentacles says you're being mindful of your spending, your budgeting. Some may even call you a little bit of a miser, but that's okay because you're being mindful and very careful with your money. You're not going to go out there and blow a bundle on emotional spending. This is a card that says you're being careful with your money, and you're not and you're being mindful of how much you're spending. You want to have that money there to fall back on something. The Four of Wands says you're feeling secure. You feel at home now within yourself, the situation you're in, maybe a relationship you're in, but you could also be selling, moving, renovating, and relocating your home. Somebody could be moving back home, which is reason to celebrate. But you could be celebrating anything right now. Be happy. Celebrate it. Party hardy. Okay, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarians, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarians.